You flip the script. Don't sell one visit at a time, sell the transformation. So I'm going to give you two proven strategies for raising your rates. One, you raise your rates just a little bit, $5 to $10 to $25. Or you flip the script. Don't sell one visit at a time, sell the transformation. So I'm going to tell you how to do both of them because I've done both of them. Sometimes just raising 25, it seems like a lot, but it still might not be enough. Like let's say you're at 75, raising your rates $25 isn't enough. If you're at 100 or 110 or 125 and you're going to raise them 25, like that's still not enough. And I can't tell you what to charge, but I can tell you that $150 per visit is probably the low end of what you should be charging, especially if you want to grow and scale your business, especially if you want to provide an amazing service to your patients. And it's really scary. Like a lot of people are like, oh, only go up $5 at a time, $10 max. So 25 is a good jump. So here's how you're going to do it. Number one, all new patients get the new rate. Old patients, they don't need the old rate. Cycle out off their plan of care. If you need to raise your rates on people that are coming, let's say they are, they just come to see you on a regular basis once a week, once a month, whatever. This is what you do, is you say, look, Mrs. Jones, I just wanted to let you know, July 1st, the new fee, the new investment, you don't say the rates, you don't say the price, you don't say the cost. You say, look, the rates for physical therapy are changing. It's just going to be $175. And if they go, all right, cool. You don't need to make any excuses. Nothing left to live. All right, great. If they're like, oh, I don't know, that's a little expensive. Then what you say is, Miss Jones, I totally get it. What I'll do for you is, because you come in every week, if you want to go ahead and pay ahead for your next month, your next 10 weeks, or the finish of your plan of care ahead of time, I'll honor it at the current rate. Great. Because it's not really to finish their plan of care. Usually if they have 3 or 4 visits, they'll be out of here and it's not an issue. You say, oh, you know what? If you want to go ahead and pay for the last one, you can have it at the same rate. No big deal. But for people that are coming on a regular basis, get them a package ahead of time. They pay ahead of time, which is still better for you. And then it gives them a while to go, oh yeah, okay, now when November rolls around, they've run out of their package and they come see you at the higher rate and they're totally cool with it. That's method one. Don't post that you're raising your rates. Don't email to everyone that you're raising your rates. People that are not your patients do not need to know. Otherwise, you're likely to turn off people who don't need to know. They just don't need to know. Only current patients need to know, and just let them know in person. Even if your clinic has only been open 3 or 4 months and you realize, or 4 days, you realize that your rates are too low, raise them. If you feel like you're undercharging, raise your rates. Here's the way that we raised our rates $100 per visit. I'm going to tell you exactly what we did. I realized at $147, it wasn't enough to have an employed physical therapist, an employed patient care specialist, and to turn a profit in the business. It's not that I didn't get money in my bank account because I was paying myself a salary, but $147 wasn't enough for the business to turn a profit on paper. So I was like, all right, I got to raise my rates. We went to $250. I didn't just tell everyone, look, Mrs. Jones, I know you're only paying $147 today, but next week you're paying $250. No, we didn't do that. People would have bounced. They went, so if you find yourself like, I'm at 85 and I've realized I really should be at 175, this is the method you're going to use. If you're at 175 and you're like, damn, I need to be at 275 or even 250, this is the method you're going to use. If you are at, let's say you're already charging $249 and you want to just go above 250 and you go right under 300 to like the $299, this is the method you're going to use. You're not going to sell one-on-one physical therapy. You're not going to sell 1 hour at a time. You're not going to sell 1 visit at a time. You're going to sell the transformation that they want. Okay, you have to find that out in your interview. What you do is okay, for that problem, average patient is 8 visits or at least 8 visits, or 5 visits. So Mrs. Jones, my recommendation is we get you into our back to running program, or something 5K program, or back to the gym program, or our total body complete program, or our physical therapy complete program, whatever it is, the name is relevant. The name is related to what they want. And the price that you offer is related to how many visits you think it's going to take to get them a really big result or close to their goal. So if it's 5 or 8, for us, for our patients, it's 8 visits. So Mrs. Jones, my recommendation is, because remember, you're the doctor, my recommendation is we get you into our Total Body Complete program. It's just $19.98. When you decide to move forward, I'm going to finish the evaluation. I'm going to do some treatment with you. I'm going to teach you the 2 exercises I want you to do at home over the weekend. And then I'm going to give you a customized plan of care so that you can dance at your daughter's wedding, run the 5K next week, and feel like you're strong and confident and capable, so you're a good role model for your daughter. Without you feeling like you're going to injure yourself or do some permanent damage, how does that sound? Boom. Most people are like, that's exactly what I want. You're speaking my language. You know why? It's because I'm repeating the things that they told me before. So now, $19.98 is a small fee in comparison to what they really want. Do you get that? It's a small amount. Like $2,000 is nothing compared to not getting my foot amputated, not dying on the surgical table, not missing out on CrossFit for another 2 months or 6 months, not doing permanent damage to my spine, which is what a lot of people think is going to happen to them, not doing permanent damage to my knees. $19.98 is nothing compared to those things. It's a whole hell of a lot compared to a copay down the street to get some e-stim, hot packs, ultrasound, leg lifts, upper body ergometer, and 15 minutes with a physical therapist because they have 3 other people that hour. Okay, that's different. I'm not selling that. I'm selling something completely different based on what patients are telling me they want. So what do? You do that with every new patient. With the existing patients, you let them cycle out their plan of care. You don't need to have a raising your rates conversation with them. If you have people that need longer care or ongoing care, what we did and what you can do is you create an ongoing wellness program for them. So what that looks like is, for our Wellness Warrior program, we charge $249.75 per visit based on what I just explained. So they pay that per month. They get 1 visit a month. When they sign up, they get a free massage, they get a water bottle, a t-shirt, a nice welcome packet. This is why my 2 businesses are great. I was selling physical therapy differently than I was selling coaching and courses. And I said, what if I sell the physical therapy like I do sell the coaching? Boom. And there's a lot of things that I do in my coaching business like I do in my physical therapy business. We're not selling a commodity. We're selling a custom solution that they can't price shop for. Absolutely. I'm not selling dry needling. I'm not selling MFR or whatchamacallit this or whatchamacallit that, and they can go around and price shop. I'm selling a custom solution. You absolutely got it. So you can create an ongoing wellness program for those patients. Maybe it's 5, 10, 20, 25% of your people that need or want. It's okay if they want ongoing care. They want to check in with you once a month so that they don't get taken out of playing golf again. I have no problem with that. Okay? If someone comes in and there's nothing for me to do, I say, hey, why don't you come back in 3 months, 6 months? Let's do this once a year. But the person that needs something ongoing on a regular basis once a month or every other week, we charge them basically the same amount. And they get 1 visit a month. Plus they get a lot of other benefits, priority scheduling, they get access to their physical therapist, they get a nice welcome packet, etc. The way we did that when we raised our rates $100, what we did is we took our existing patients who were paying $147 and we said, look, we're gonna raise you up $50. And what you're gonna get is the same as everybody else, but they're in the founding member rate. Only founding members get that. And the 8 or 12 people that we had that were on a continual basis, they all went for it because we stacked the value in their favor. And they understood that the value was in their favor. And now, so we've got 10 founding members, and we've got 2 who are founding members, but they have a different, unique and special package that is unique to them because they come see us more frequently. And we have another half a dozen or dozen people, I can't remember, on our new rate as a Wellness Warriors, and it's recurring revenue every month. So there's two ways. Like if you're just gonna go up a little bit, like do that. You look, my student Julie, she raised her rates 4 or 5 times last year. She realized it was too low, and she finally is now up to $250. But she did like $10 at a time until she got to like $175, and then it was like, she just got her confidence. She finally got to $250, and a decent amount of people got upset because she didn't quite do it the first couple times right. And then she did it right, and no one got upset, and she's crushing it. You can like creep up, or you can just go where you need to be. And to go in both ways, you don't need to tell people who don't need to know what you're doing. When they come back and they become a new patient again, if they've been gone for 6 months, come back, create the new offer, and just let them decide. If someone comes back, if they finish, and then like 6 weeks later, they're like, I kind of tweaked something, and I've raised my rates, like, I'll just honor the old rate with them. But if it's something brand new, it's a new problem, we'll create a new offer, and we have not had any problem with that. I mean, we had someone just this past week who used to come see us even at like two rates ago, and she's coming back in. And we have dozens of people like that. It's not a problem. It's all up here in your head, and once you fix this, then you fix the wallet and the bank account. Because I'm not trying to blow up my bank account. I'm not trying to blow up your bank account. But if my bank account did blow up, I'd be able to give away more money to organizations that mean something to me. And what I want to do for myself and for you is to create a profitable business, because we're not in business to give things away. We're in business to create profits. Money is energy, which allows us to do more in the world.